Greetings from the AT, day 41. Just got dropped off at the Exxon station under that off ramp, or the overpass over back there. Back on the AT. Well, I've been on it. Just a little road walk. Coming out of the Merry Inn Hostel in Marion, Virginia. It was a great stay. Cool place. Definitely check it out if you're doing the trail. Thought it was not gonna rain today, and it's like kind of lightly sprinkling, drizzling, but it doesn't look, I think it's just gonna be like kind of like this for 20 minutes and go away, come back around 2, so it's not bad. Yeah, plan today, I have no idea. Try to find something around the 12-mile mark. I'm gonna hit the quarter of the way point today too, so that's exciting. The guy that dropped me off, he said there's tons of hostels along the stretch to Parisburg. So he's like, you could hostel hop if you really wanted to. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that. See what happens. But yeah, plan today somewhere between 10 to 15 miles. See how I feel, and I'll show you guys the trail as I go. All right, so my plan today, the beer as in like a bear. I know it sounds like I'm just saying the drink, but it's bear hiker hostel. It's 13 miles ahead. Just called for a room, so I'm gonna hostel hop. It'll be fun. Check out these different hostels along the way. They do like breakfast in the morning, so I'll leave early tomorrow, and then do it like a big day tomorrow. Yeah, why not? It's all part of the experience, right? Check out these different places. So pretty excited. So I got another dry place to sleep tonight, even though I don't think it's not gonna rain, but yeah, that's my plan. About 12-ish miles, I think. So get there like, what time is it? I don't have my watch on. Yeah, get there like around 4:30-ish, 5. All right. That's it. Looks like I'm crossing that little bridge down there. Nice little stream. Little side trail to the Davis Cemetery. So I guess it's like one of the earliest settlements in Virginia. There's like graves, headstone over there, a couple in here. Yeah, I think it kind of read it. It says like mid 1800s. It's cool. Yeah, it was a little side trail to get up here. Yeah, so that's where I just was. Davis Cemetery. It was a little side trail, top of that hill. So it was cool to see that. A lot of history. You can pause that if you want to try to make out the words. 1748, the Davis Fancy. Wow, so much history. All right, carry on. So rain's picking up a little bit. I'm in this big cow pasture. Pretty cool. Bunch of cows coming up. Yeah, tons of roadies in this section. It's awesome. They're so pretty. So cool. Some like orange flowers up here, I'll show you. I don't know what this plant is. It's pretty cool though. You see these off and on too with the rhodies in bloom. Can't really tell by the camera, but they just pop against the green. You see them like way up trail. Same with the rhodies. Everything's green and then you see these like bright colors. Yeah, just another moist day. It like spits rain for a little and then stops. It looked like the sun was just trying to come out. It doesn't know what it wants to do out here. Show you guys a typical backcountry bathroom here. There it is. At least you have a good view, you know? Good view of the woods while you're doing your thing. No one can see you, just your feet. So you always know if someone's there. Yeah, there must have been a shelter here or something that like got destroyed. I don't know. Just a random set of stairs, but I'm guessing the shelter would have been like right here. Yeah. It's the old privy in the middle of the woods. Yeah, real pretty section of trail here. It's like the green is just popping. I love it like right after it rains. Everything's so green. It's like super vibrant. Definitely soaked again. Oh, I can't win out here. All my stuff was dry. And then it was raining a little bit. I got my rain jacket on. It even has like the zip pits. So like you get a little ventilation. But it's like, it's just so hot. So I'm like just soaked. My shirt's soaked underneath. So good thing I'm staying at another hostel tonight where I can dry it out. So that's kind of the beauty of this trail is like there's so many hostels along the way. If you get into any trouble, more than likely you can line yourself up to stay at one or get a shuttle to one. So it kind of takes a little bit of stress out of it. Gets a little pricey too though, but like the average hostel, if you stay in like a bunk room with everybody, it's usually like 25 bucks. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive. Some are nice, some are kind of dingy. So it's cool to check them out though, if you got the budget for it. Now the Milestone right here. Nice. Hell yeah. Quarter of the way there. It's a long way to go, but it's progress. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, nasty climb right here. That's level. Going up that. Whew. They don't let you celebrate too long at that sign back there. It's like right around the corner. The AT gives you a humbling kick in the crotch. You're like, don't celebrate yet. All right, it's starting to dump rain again. I'm gonna put my phone away. Man, it was just dumping rain. Now it looks like the sun wants to try to come out. It's a cool vibe though. Definitely, it's making today interesting. still having a good day. Let's go. It's pretty nice through here. It's all foggy, up in a cloud. I love these like rhododendron caves. It's just like a whole tunnel of just roadies over the trail. So like you can see the other side. It's pretty cool at night too when you're night hiking. It just looks like a creepy tunnel with like all these like rhododendrons above your head. But I don't know, I enjoy these. These are cool. Just got a cool vibe in here. It's like real dark. It's like a place like where a witch would hang out or something. Hopefully I'll never see one. And I don't know if I ever told you guys about when I was in, that day I stayed at the Roan Mountain Bed and Breakfast. I'll talk about it later, but there was like a hiker there at the road gap when I was waiting for my shuttle that he was wearing a leather witch hat. And I'm not sure if it was made out of human skin or not. But I'll talk about that later. Keep you guys in suspense. All right, I'm out of the rhododendron witch tunnel. Love seeing these guys on trail. I always scoot them off to the side so nobody steps on them. So I'll do that after I film them. This one's cool. So I'll do a quick little gear update. My shoes, I'm currently wearing the Brooks Cascadias, the newest model. I think it's like the 19s. But I got 3 other pairs at home I'm gonna have shipped to me. I probably don't even have to replace these this soon. They're showing absolutely zero wear and tear. There's no signs of that they're gonna blow out on the sides. Like I've seen other people's shoes like a couple 100 miles ago, like in the Smokies. Yeah, these things are awesome. They're super comfortable. I got one tiny little blister when I was at Gorgeous Stays, when I was just about to climb out of the NOC early on. I got one tiny one. I treated it, and that's pretty much been the only issue I've had. And that's like the only blister I've ever had in Brooks. So yeah, these things are great. The tread's, wearing down a little bit, but it still sticks on everything. Great traction. The cushion, obviously after almost 600 miles, the cushion's not what it used to be. So you kind of feel it, but I'm not concerned about it at all. But these things are awesome. I love them. Yeah, so Brooks Cascadia, they work for me. Definitely, if you're gonna do a trail like this, a long trail, definitely get your shoes dialed in for what works best for you. Because I've seen people out here try to keep switching different brands as they go. Like they'll start in Ultras, then they'll go to Topos, and then they'll try Solomon's, or like there's so many different brands. So definitely before you come out here, dial in what shoe works best for you. Personally, I think that's probably the most important thing. I mean, your feet are going to get you to Mount Katahdin. Gear, whatever. Everybody's got gear. That'll hold up. Shoes won't. And you need your feet. So, yeah, Brooks Cascadia. Love them. Wouldn't walk with anything else. I've tried Ultras before. They're good around town. They're comfortable. Local trails, I'll wear them. But something like this, yeah, I don't know. I've just seen them blow out after a couple 100 miles on people out here. So, Brooks, if you guys are watching at the headquarters, if you guys want to sponsor me, send me some shoes. It'd be awesome. All right, that's all I got. Cool little spot I'm in right here, down in this like little valley. Goes screaming way up there and way up there. Just climbed up that, now we're coming down it. I think this goes down to like one more tiny little climb, and then it spits me out to the road, and then the hostel that I'm staying at. It's like, I think she said it's like maybe a 200-yard walk down the road. So I don't even need a shuttle. I can just walk there, she said. So, perfect. And I'll probably be there in like an hour and a half maybe. I'll get there like right around 3-ish, 3:15. Cool little view right here too. So there's a road that's coming down. It's a little road gap. And then I'm gonna be climbing up that guy. And then on the back side of that, there's another road. And might be this road that actually skirts around. But that's where the hostel is, on the back side of this mountain right here. So that's where I came from. Way down there on the other side of the fence. That's where I was like, had the camera pointing way up here. And climbing up this guy. It's not a bad climb, it's just gradual. Clouds look cool over the mountains though. Especially over here. It's like going right over that ridge at the top. Kind of see it. So that's a pretty cool perspective. It's different looking at it than it is looking through the camera here, but like way off into the distance, that the dark, that's just a huge ridge line. It just goes all the way up here, gets hidden in the clouds right there, and then it just keeps coming over here. It's a big ass mountain. It doesn't look it in this camera, but like right in the center of the screen, that's, I came down that, I was at the top of that, and then came down to the road way down there. And then this morning climbed all this ridge. And then I was on the back side of it over there this morning. So that's a huge ridge line. That's so cool. It just keeps going and going. It's like a giant spine, like way over there. And then it like ducks behind the trees in the middle ground. That's so awesome looking. I wish I had a better camera to get a cool shot of that. Nice little river right here. So here's the bunkhouse I'm staying at. Yeah, just a bunch of bunks over here, and then you just use your sleeping bag on the mattress. It's really cool in here. Nice and quiet. Tons of snacks over here. If you want to buy any resupply items, you can. Fridge full of sodas. I already crushed a Dr. Pepper. Probably gonna have more. Frozen pizzas and a whole bunch of ice cream. We just threw some coffee on. I'm here with Chief John. I just made some toast. That's complimentary. And then there's like some snacks up here. More snacks up here. And then they got prices right there. You just tally up a list of what you grabbed. Yeah, it's cool spot. And then out here, I'll take you guys along because I gotta go grab my laundry. But over there's another little bunkhouse. Not a bunkhouse, but that's where they have like the shower and laundry. And then there's a porta potty outside. So yeah, it's a cool spot. I like it. Nice and quiet. Yeah, so that's where I'm staying, the bunk room, or the bunkhouse it's called. And then in this red little house over here, little shed, is the porta potty. So bathroom's outside, so might be a little chilly at night. Scooting over there. And then we got laundry over here. Threw some clothes in, and then they got a shower. And then loaner clothes. We got all the towels in here and washcloths. And then hiker clothes. So when your clothes are being washed, you get some loaner clothes. Find some cool digs. And yeah, pretty cool spot. And then they got all these ropes hanging. If you have a wet tent, you can dry your tent up in here, and they got fans and stuff you can put on. So yeah, it's a cool spot. I like this place a lot. It's nice and quiet. So I'll just do my end of the day recap right now. I'm just going to grab my laundry. So I started at the Exxon gas station where I got dropped off. That's where I left the trail to go into Marion, to the Marion hiker hostel. Great stay there. And then got dropped off this morning. Kind of a late start. I started at maybe 10:30. And then I did 12 and a half miles to the Bear Garden hiker hostel where I'm at right now. That's the bunkhouse in the background there. Yeah, this place is great. It's really quiet. It's nice. It's on this really quiet backcountry road. I think been here for a few hours. I think I've heard one car go by. Yeah, the owners of this hostel, they're super nice. They're awesome. If you're pretty religious, there's a chapel right there too. So that's a little chapel over there. They said, by all means, go in there, take a prayer, leave a prayer. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. So it's just me and Chief in there. So real quiet. We're just kind of hanging out, chilling out. Yeah, so 12 miles or 12 and a half I did today. The end of day 41. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to shoot for the Jenkins shelter, which is about 22 miles away. So the weather looks good too. It'll be chilly in the morning, which is fine. And then it's supposed to be sunny and dry, which I'm psyched about because I haven't really seen the sun in a few days. So so kind of wanting a nice sunny hiking day tomorrow. So yeah, that's all I got. So really enjoying my stay here. It's nice to put on some warm, dry clothes and just kind of kick back again. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll check in tomorrow.